be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Your consciousness as
KAILASA, the good God country. Hinduism has something great to offer. Hindu God Paramashiva is good. We love him not just because he gives us what we want, but because he is good and he has so much to offer to the world that makes the best nation. Hindu God has life positive, all-inclusive, good, spiritual, social, political, and moral principles. Hindu principles are guaranteed solutions for all the major problems of humanity: resettlement, violence and lawfare, impoverishment, inequality, environmental footprint, pandemic and biowar, disputes, feminist movement, women's rights, child rights, minority rights, linguistic rights, human rights. Because Hinduism has the best to offer to the world, KAILASA, standing tall since 1994 for the grand narrative of Hinduism, is the good God's country. Founder of KAILASA, Paramashiva, and his 1008th incarnation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of KAILASA, the enlightened civilization, the greatest Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness was birthed by his predecessors of enlightened masters, great rishis, munis, siddhas, who predicted and recognized His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as an incarnation of Paramashiva, as per the science of incarnation described in Hinduism. From his first Chaturmasya at the age of 3 in the year 1980 until the age of 16 in the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff was trained for the revival of KAILASA. He began reviving KAILASA from the age of 16 after the coronation on the 25th May 1994. KAILASA that we see today is 26 years of sincere hard work of the reviver and Hindu diaspora all over the world. KAILASA has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive. That science is available, time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. Whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? KAILASA is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this Kailasa Mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, Kailasa, by creating a model Kailasas all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science, which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem, making you all manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva, and making all of us manifest Paramashiva.
In a world ravaged by war, ecological destruction, hatred and division, Kailasa stands as a bold vision of human potential, coexistence, organic living, and alignment with nature. Over the past 50 years, the world has seen the creation of dozens of new countries, and so if anything, it would be odd not to see a new country formed in the 21st century. Without the protection of political legitimacy, there is an imminent danger that the great tenets, scriptures, and science of creating an enlightened civilization, which spanned 56 states, 200 kingdoms, 1700 samsthanas, and 10,000 sampradayas, will be forever lost to humanity. The Hindu diaspora are highly successful around the world. They formed the dispossessed diaspora who has been driven to other countries because they are unable to practice their religion authentically in their own country. They have flourished in countries where they have been allowed to settle with religious freedom. For example, in the United States, Hindus are the most educated and highest earning community, with 77% of them holding a bachelor's degree and 48% having an income of $100,000 or more. Although they are only 1% of the population, Hindus have launched 13.5% of the startups in the USA. They hold leadership, technical and creative positions in companies such as Microsoft, Google, Facebook, etc. This success has been repeated around the world, in the UK, Canada, Australia, etc. James Kirkup, in his 2015 Telegraph article says, British Indians are not just the most successful immigrant group in this country's recent history, but the most successful group of people, full stop. He continues, more extraordinary than the rise in numbers is how it has taken place so harmoniously and profitably for this country and those in it. British Indians, quite simply, are among the most industrious, accomplished, and credible amongst us. The best of British, if you like. The same article says that British Hindus are barely 2% of the population, but 12% of all the doctors. Australia and Canada have understood the ingredients of fast economic growth of the country and are doing everything to attract the educated, rich Hindu community. Hindus are the fastest growing migrant population in Australia. In 2017, 200% more Hindus have received invitation for Canadian Permanent Residency Program. Even now, the Hindu diaspora worldwide are the richest. No divorce, have no cases of drugs and substance abuse, lowest mental disorder, no depression. Hinduism is the only religion which neither converts nor kills. Absolutely non-violent, the elite sect of mankind. Because the Hindu diaspora worldwide and the Supreme Pontiff are successful in spreading their spiritual Hindu message of openness and inclusiveness against the forces of hatred and exclusivity. They have become the victims of relentless attacks by multi-armed apparatus of state power. Anti-Hindu forces, extremist caste, supremacist militant organization want a one ideology, Hinduism, under their exclusive domain. What they cannot digest into themselves, they systematically delegitimize and exterminate. Lawfare, assassination attempts, character assassination of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Attempted assassination and assassinated Kailasians. Sexual assaults and rape of female monks of Kailasa. Objectification. Character assassination. State-funded child abuse and sexual abuse on the children of Kailasa.
Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then they showed me a picture.
State-operated embezzlement of funds, properties and assets donated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the purpose of the revival of Kailasa. Since 1994 up to until now. Building a nation is not a project accomplished overnight or by virtue of hope. Kailasa is the manifestation of 26 years of sincere hard work, sacrifices, integrity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the past 26 years for the enlightenment of humanity.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadguruntam Namami. Nityanam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of you for today's Parashakti Akashic readings, manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. A few security measures from Kailasa's National Security Agency. Photography, video, and audio recording of any kind is strictly prohibited. Please be on mute and be on camera. And if you need to step out due to some unavoidable situation, please inform the digital security officer. A few important cautions. We welcome each and every one of you for today's Parashakti Akashic readings, where we are manifesting the space, power, state, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Kalabhairava through the Kalabhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan, manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So, what are the different things that we are going to be learning today? We're going to be learning about pain and suffering. Who is Kalabhairava? What are the principles of Kalabhairava? What are the principles that Kalabhairava stands and embodies for? And how do we go beyond pain and suffering? And what are the powerful cognitions to empower ourselves? Ultimately, we'll be having the darshan and the diksha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, manifesting Bhagavan Kalabhairava himself. We saw a beautiful introduction of Kalabhairava and his darshan. Kalabhairavoham itself is a Sanskrit word, which means I am Kalabhairava. In today's program, all of us will be taught the principles of Kalabhairava. The first is Kalabhairava's state, which is the state of pure unclutching. The next is Kalabhairava's space, which is the space of complete completion. And the third is Kalabhairava's powers, which are the extraordinary Shaktis. Fourth is going to be Kalabhairava's being, which is radiating the Tyaga of Paramashiva. Kalabhairavoham has been taught as per the scriptures. We'll be learning today's program, today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, through all the four padas as in the Agamas. The Kriya Pada from the Veda Agamas, which raises the electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with Paramashiva. The next is the Charya Pada, which is the lifestyle of living enlightenment. The Jiva, self connecting with all the dimensions of the world. The third is the Yoga Pada, which is raising your Kundalini Shakti and connecting with Paramashiva. The fourth is the Jnana Pada, which is bringing Paramashiva in your being and making him manifest in you. So how do we achieve all of this? By listening, internalizing, by manifesting the powerful cognitions, and ultimately by receiving the darshan and the diksha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So what is Samadhi? Sama means oneness and Adi means source. Samadhi means one with the source. And Bhava means attitude or aspect. Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. The aspect you choose through that Bhava being one with the source is Bhava Samadhi. Knowing that this aspect, this Bhava is the ultimate, and being in oneness with that is Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The understandings that you need to have is that the divine cosmic beings are real and they manifest from Kailasa, which is the enlightened time-space zone, through the deities and incarnations. The Bhava Samadhi Darshan awakens your Kundalini Shakti and your whole brain comes alive. The Bhava Samadhi awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. The awakening of the Kundalini Shakti results in extraordinary abilities, expressing through us like the third eye awakening, ability to have remote vision, teleportation and materialization. This influx of the superconscious energy also visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity to diseases. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, and transform our lives. Let us look at some of the benefits of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The Bhava Samadhi Darshan allows one to experience the formless in a way that they can deeply relate with. Having the darshan or even a glimpse brings lasting transformation in us, cleansing lifetimes of karmas and raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. Experience the Bhava Samadhi Darshan to discover the extraordinary possibilities and have the quantum jump from man to superhuman. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the incarnation. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or the information of the avatar just by seeing, without any need of the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body, silently without any movement, recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconsciousness that is radiated by the avatar. Let us now learn about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of KAILASA, which is a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism and has been recognized by his predecessors for enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Kanchi Kailasa Sarvanya Peetham, which is the Tunde Mandala Adinam. He is also the incumbent emperor of the Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam, the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, which is the pontiff of Kailasonatha Shamala Peetha Sarvanya Peetham, the oldest Hindu papal state in the monastic kingdom. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the present Mahamandaleshwar, which is the supreme spiritual head of the Mahanirvani Akhada, the largest apex monastic order of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar, the head of all the spiritual leaders of the Athalakada, the ancient apex body of Hinduism. He is also the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Dharma Mukti Swargapuram Adinam. He has also been elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1000 Hindu leaders and pontiffs. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific and most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion plus people. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. These have been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles have been sold, read, and downloaded. Over 10,000 hours of discourses enriched and enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. He has also been respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, Jain Sutras, etc. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been honored as a leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader. He is also the reviver of the 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas, Rudras, Rishis, Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, Sannyasis, and so on. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the establisher of the world's largest Hindu university, which is Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University, in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries. He is also the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems and the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvanya Peethams. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also established the world's largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books which have been digitized. So till now, we have looked at a brief description about what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan and who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let us now move on to the next segment of today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, where we are going to be entering and seeing the power manifestation, a demonstration of the power manifestation. Today, we're going to be manifesting the power of body scanning. Those of you who would like to experience this power of body scanning can drop a message on our social media platform and we shall manifest for you. Let us now gather back for a short break. Please stay tuned.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. develop a powerful will persist. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
Nithyanam, everybody, welcome back. Let us now enter into the next segment where we are going to be learning about manifesting the extraordinary Shaktis. The Balasans, Nithyananda yogis, and the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will now be demonstrating the powers of third eye, sharing with all the experiences and the results of these extraordinary power manifestations awakened in us through the Diksha or the initiation. In today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into the third eye awakening and various other powers with the grace and the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. We'll be manifesting the powers of third eye, which is seeing with the eyes blindfolded. The third eye is the cosmic browsing center that is located in between your eyebrows, which upon initiation one can effortlessly express the powers and see through the third eye, just as one would do with their two eyes. So what are Shaktis? In the Vedagamas, which are the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to manifest 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis or the divine powers. Manifesting Shaktis are described as a system, a method, and a science for human beings to explore various powers and possibilities and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine and that you need to manifest divine, not that you are a man and that you need to reach divine. So let us look at some of the fundamental differences between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shakti is expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis happen on the path of enlightenment. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way. After the initiation from the avatar, Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not, and Siddhis may divert you from enlightenment. Paramashiva is the source of these Shaktis. He is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and the Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, through Bhava, and Anugraha, creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion, and liberation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th living incarnation and the representative of Paramashiva. He is also the reviver of KAILASA, which is the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. And ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been a cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment was lived and taught as a lifestyle, and for the very first time in the modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking pace never accomplished before. The knowledge and the science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed on from one generation to the next through the Diksha or the initiation by the enlightened Gurus. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiations and the knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita and Bhakti Yoga, Paramashivoham and Paramashivoham. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? Every ultimate truth, which is the jnana, when it is mapped into our consciousness, which is the prajna, manifests as the power and possibility of every being. Let us now look at a beautiful video on the science of initiation.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi Dikshanam Muktihi Phalamakhanditam Avirodhat Bhavantyeva Prasangyastu Bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi Diksha Vihinasya Na Siddhihi Na Cha Sadgatihi Tasmat Sarva Prayatnena Guruna Dikshito Bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation.
We saw a beautiful video on the science of initiation. Let us now look at how this science of power manifestation is authenticated through the four aspects of evidences or the pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, the eternal and unchangeable truths that are revealed in the source scriptures. The next is the Apta Pramana, experiences and the results of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified the science. The next is the Atma Pramana, which is the personal experience of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and the fourth is the Pratyaksha Pramana, empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. The Vedagamas is a living applied science. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained, and Agamas are the scriptures with applied technology. The applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas, together called as the Vedagamas, are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, and unchangeable truths. A reference that is cited from these Shastras or the source scriptures is called a Shastra Pramana. So let us now get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power of third eye. Today we are going to be manifesting the power of body scanning. Once again, those of you who would like to experience this power manifestation can drop a message on a. In this power of body scanning, one awakens the ability to scan illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. The Shastra Pramana for this power of body scanning is given in the Kalabhairava Tantra, Sutra 54. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply. that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of the whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, Adishakti, is revealed and the supreme power manifestation happens. Here we're looking at the Apta Pramana. Thereyer was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agatya for healing. Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a Therai, which is a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain. Agatya immediately instructs Thereyer, his disciple, to perform an open surgery and to remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, he is healed and cured of the headache. Thus, he gained the name Thereyer. Here we're looking at the Atma Pramana. On 22nd of December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed an instance where he uses the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, "Only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkup related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through the power of body scanning, I found out what the problems had happened, where the imbalances had happened, and where the balance had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings." And here we're looking at the Sakshi Pramana, which is the experiences and the results of these power manifestations expressing through the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So let us now enter into the power manifestation. We have Frederick, who has requested for the power of body scanning. So I'll now be chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, establishing myself in the space of oneness with Swamiji and sharing with all whatever Swamiji is revealing to me. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. What Swamiji revealed is that you've been having a lot of addiction, especially with having the gadgets or playing games. You have been addicted towards playing a lot of violent games, especially in the laptops or in your mobile phones, the video games, because of which you have become a lot of violence has become a very integral part of your very lifestyle itself. And you also know that, and there are a lot of issues with respect to your anger management and how you really become very violent and you go out of control because of that. Swamiji revealed that you getting into this path at this young age is going to be very toxic for yourself and for people living around you. The only way for you to come out of this is to start listening to satsangs more and more and more, so that instead of playing the video games and spoiling your health and spoiling others' health, because by getting angry, you will start experiencing completion. You can also attend the Paramashivoham level 3 program, where you do not have to really bother about how much you are able to do, because Swamiji will be there supporting you and guiding you, helping you to complete from this entire addiction that you have and raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough. So you can register for the Paramashivoham level 3 program that is going to be happening from May 1st to 21st. Head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham to register yourself for the program. You can also share in the comment section how you are able to relate with what was revealed. So with that, we are actually coming towards the conclusion of this particular segment of the power manifestation. Let us now move on to the next segment of today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan after a short break. Please stay tuned.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
Nithyanandam, everybody, welcome back. Let us now learn about Kalabhairava. Who is Kalabhairava? Kalabhairava is the Lord of Yama, as described in the Kathopanishad. He is the Lord of justice and the Lord of integrity. Kalabhairava is the most powerful yet easily accessible. He is one of the most powerful expressions of Paramashiva, at the same time very easily accessible. The moment you call, he will be there, and that is the beauty of Kalabhairava. Kalabhairava gives you eternal life when you decide to be life positive. He, as time is the energy on which all the memories are sorted. Kalabhairava is the cosmic record keeper. Anything that has happened, happening, and yet to happen, you can just ask Kalabhairava. He will pull it out and give it to you. Constantly contributing, sharing yourself, extremely loving is the smell of life positivity, and that is the source of Lord Kalabhairava. Let us look at some of the principles of Kalabhairava. The first is that he meets your consciousness now. The mood of your body, your mind, your physiology, your psychology, which you keep at the present moment now, plays a very, very important role in your whole life. If you keep the now in incompletions, then that is going to continue forever. If you keep the now in completion, that is going to continue forever. Kala does not meet your consciousness in the past or in the future, but he meets your consciousness in the now, which is the present. Another principle of Kalabhairava is that Kalabhairava is eternal compassion. Anything, literally any simple act that you do without calculation, the strength that you feel in you is Kalabhairava's strength. Use love as the strategy for your existence. The joy that oozes out in your being is the strength of Kalabhairava. The simple act of giving love strengthens your Kala dimension. That is Kalabhairava's strength. Another principle of Kala is Kalabhairava is eternal compassion. All the justice is delivered cosmically only from pure space of love. Maintain the intense space of love. Paramashiva will raise you to the space of being just and deliver justice to the entire world. Bhagavan Kalabhairava, he is extreme authenticity, which makes you manifest Kalabhairava. Do intense authentic yoga every day. You can choose any time that you want. One Pratama Vinyasa Krama, all the 108 asanas with 12 component sequence. For the first few days, it might take you an hour or hour and a half, but later it can be done in less than 42 minutes. At least do the Pratama Vinyasa Krama intensely. You will see that Kalabhairava manifests in you. Kalabhairava breaks, destroys, burns all the self-doubt, self-hatred, and the self-denial. Even if you have not realized, Kalabhairava can manifest in you and make that realization happen. And that is the power of Kalabhairava. Kalabhairava is the dimension of the universe where universes, multiverses happen, exist for zillions of years, and dissolve spontaneously, simultaneously. He destroys negativity because of his love for life. Anyone radiates love for life becomes a part of Kalabhairava, and you achieve eternity. In every action, bring intense love, bring intense completion with yourself, with others, with every animal, tree, everything, with your home, with your team, with your family, friends, with everyone. Bring complete completion. Let us look at some of the verses from the Kamikagama that describes about Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Gakharo Bhairavam Neyam Muktabham Shatrunashanam Nakar Kalabijam Cha Kalam Sarvajayam Bhaved. The letter Ga is related to Bhairava and it is in the color of pearl. It has the power of destroying the enemy. The letter Na is related to Kaladeva. It is in the color of black. It has the power of destroying victory in all endeavors. This is from the Kamikagama, Purvapada, Mantrodhara Patalam, verse 24. The Samskara Dahana Kriya is Kalabhairava's Brahmakapala. It is the Brahmakapala which swallows all your pain patterns and stops them from multiplying your pain patterns. Samskara Dahana Kriya literally means burning of all the pain patterns, which is the root of all the suffering in your life. As per the Hindu Purana, the Hindu history, Paramashiva takes the form of Kalabhairava to decapitate the delusion of Brahma. When Brahma created this world, it was for fun. For a moment, he made it a game, and that moment is the fifth head of Brahma. Kalabhairava cut that and said, play should be a play. Why are you making it a game? The play has become a game. Kalabhairava's very form invokes terror in inauthentic souls, yet he is glorious unto those who are willing to drop their hypocrisies at his gaze. The Kala Chakra, which is the time shaft that is behind Kalabhairava. The time shaft means the Kala Chakra, it is continuously moving. The future is continuously entering into past this moment. The next moment is future, and by now it has already become past. Future, I am now, it has already become past. The past is continuous, the future is continuously becoming past. The future time is continuously becoming past. Time is moving, the time shaft is continuously rolling and moving. Your future is also nothing but past. You are seeing only a portion of that time shaft. So, how does the time shaft affect us? When the cosmic laws penetrate you, you visualize time as a Kala Chakra. The Kala Chakra is penetrating each and every one of us now. You are touching Kala Chakra, and love is the lubricant. If you carry the lubricant in your heart, it will be a very smooth and a happy moment. But if you're carrying violence, powerless cognitions, every time the Kala Chakra touches you, you'll be angry, powerless, boiling. Let us look at some of the benefits of worshipping Kalabhairava and what Kalabhairava offers to every one of us. भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहम्, who is the giver of worldly prosperity and liberation, and who has an auspiciously pleasing form, who is kind and loving to his devotees, who stands firm as the deity of all the lokas. Bhagavan Kalabhairava bestows the abundance in wealth and prosperity in our lives, and also bestows liberation upon us. Worshipping Kalabhairava awakens the feeling connection we have and helps us see the deep compassion and lovingness in Kalabhairava. Another beautiful verse from Kalabhairava Ashtakam, the sixth verse. Mrityu dharpanashanam karaladam shramokshanam. The one who destroys the pride of death which manifests as fear in us, and whose large terrible fangs liberate us from the fear of death. Bhagavan Kalabhairava liberates us from the fear of death, which is the root of all the fears that we experience in our lives. शोकमोहदैन्यलोभकोपतापनाशनं te prayanti kalabhairavangri sannidhim dhruvam. The one which destroys the mental sorrows and afflictions, delusions and infatuations, wretchedness and depression, passion and anger, and mental heat and burns. And after the death, the devotee will surely attain the feet of Sri Kalabhairava. Bhagavan Kalabhairava destroys and burns the pattern of sorrow, delusion, depression, and anger inside us. When we come to the end of this lifetime, it is rest assured that we will merge in oneness with Bhagavan Kalabhairava himself. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revealed 5 sutras to manifest Kalabhairavoham in each and every one of our life. So let us now learn the science of Kalabhairavoham. There are 5 truths, the 5 sutras that have been revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on 17th of Jan 2021. These 5 sutras are techniques revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to experience Kalabhairavoham and to live as Kalabhairava. Listen to these 5 statements intensely. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed, you will become enlightened and start manifesting the powers now. So I request all of you who are sitting with us live to please sit straight and come back to a space of listening so that you can imbibe all the great sacred secrets that have been revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to manifest Kalabhairava in each and every one of our lives.
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respect and blessings. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Kartas, Kotari, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, everyone sitting with us with my love and blessings. My blessings to New Zealand and Fiji Sangha, KAILASA in New Zealand and KAILASA in Fiji. I enjoyed your sincerity and integrity. Thank you. So beautiful. Practically, I know everyone. Gautamananda and Kavita, Murali, Kaladevi, Neha. I know every one of you. Love you guys. Only I'm not seeing Ma Deva Vedanta. I don't know where Ma Deva Vedanta is, but love and blessings to all of you. I know every one of you, Ma Barbara. I know literally all of you by name, and blessings to the whole New Zealand Sangha. So beautiful. And blessings to all of you. Ma Deepika, Ma Neha, Ma Kavita, and Kaladevi. Blessings. Murali, every one of you, my blessings. Let's enter into today's satsang. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Listen to these 5 statements intensely. You will become enlightened and start manifesting powers now, immediately. I am not playing with your greed. I am playing with your consciousness. Listen carefully. I am not playing with your greed. I am playing with your consciousness. Listen to the 5 statements I am going to make now. These are the 5 sutras. I am going to reveal the sutras only now, doing Kandana Mandana and establishing the powerfulness of the sutra is the job of the Bhashyakaras, my Sampradaya, my disciples. Now, I am only going to reveal these 5 sutras. Listen. Listen to these 5 sutras. Sutra 1. The person, being, who is bold enough to deny existence of suffering and pain in your life, even if your mind brainwashes you and forces you to believe that suffering exists, in front of that mind, if you boldly stand and terrorize that mind by your powerful way of denying the existence of suffering, you become the space for Kalabhairava, and no karma touches you. You establish yourself in the neutral zone called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I'll repeat. Powerfully, if needed, arrogantly, with tremendous pride, declare your Paramashivatva by arrogantly, if needed illogically, even if it feels like stupid, terrorize your mind by denying the suffering and pain. Just deny to accept the existence of pain and suffering. Do not look for solution. Do not look for compromised understanding. Do not look for quick relief. Do not look for alternative methods. Do not look for solution. Be powerful. Needed, even be arrogant or irrational, illogical, stupid. Anything is okay. Just deny the existence of suffering and pain. For all my disciples who knows I am truth, nothing but truth, Satya, I am giving this as initiation. You will all be successful in this initiation truth. Decide to treat your mind or anyone externally or internally trying to convince you that you have suffering, you have pain, treat them very cheaply, like a shit. Whether somebody outside or somebody inside, trying to convince you, brainwash you, that the suffering and pain exists, treat them like a shit, cheap. Listen carefully. Your conscious decision, suffering doesn't exist, pain doesn't exist. Even if I am terrorized by the pain and suffering, I will stand by my Guru Vak. Pain and suffering does not exist. Even if you are surrounded by the lava, molten, the melted stone, lava, declare, my Guru has told there is no pain, there is no suffering. I will throw my jata for you to hold and lift you to KAILASA. Listen. Demonstrate your powerfulness, even if it looks like arrogance, in front of delusion which is trying to brainwash you. You have suffering, you have pain. Listen carefully. When you deny outright the existence of pain and suffering, the whole change goes on, the whole change happens in your system, creates space for Paramashiva. Suddenly you will see the universe is moving around you. You are the center. Listen. Look for peace, you will enjoy bliss. Don't look for bliss, you will always land in hopelessness. Understand this first sutra. When I say deny pain and suffering, I am not saying look for bliss and joy. No. Look for peace. Deny pain, deny suffering, deny their very existence, not their reasons, cause. No. Shit is a shit is a shit. And the beauty is, the good news is that shit doesn't exist. That's the good news I have for you. Pain is a shit may not be a good news. But the shit called pain does not exist is a good news. Listen intensely. This one sutra can give enlightenment to all my disciples now. This moment. You can start manifesting powers. Just decide. I deny the existence of any form of pain and suffering inside and outside me. I am not interested in even recognizing the existence of pain and suffering. Forget about the causes. If you don't even accept the existence of that shit, why will you try to find the cause of that shit? Denial of pain and suffering gives you one of the greatest opening to look into the reality. Denial of pain and suffering, I am not teaching as a technique for you to practice. I am revealing this as a truth for you to wake up. Being my disciple, you don't have a right to suffer or have pain. Either be my disciple and renounce the right to have suffering and pain, or marry the pain and suffering and drop me. Decision to deny the pain and suffering and its very existence in any form is the pure neutral space, nirvikalpa samadhi in you. It does not come by practice, it comes by decision. It comes by decision, not by any practice. Decide. Enough. I went through this rut of pain, believing that pain and suffering exists, and then trying to find the cause, and then trying to find the solution. By the time I find the solution, I realize the solution is not working, and by the time I find that solution is not working, I am more frustrated, and with the more frustration, I find more pain and suffering. The moment you accept the existence of pain and suffering, you put your leg on the sarukupparai, slippery rock of delusion. After that, nobody can save you. So deny the very existence. Don't try to make a technique out of what I am saying. To all my disciples, I am giving a command, not technique, order. You don't have a right to have suffering or pain. By becoming my disciple, you have committed your life, your inner space to me, and you don't have a right to have pain or suffering. Listen carefully. When you decide the pain and suffering has no existence, this is the truth. Even till I realize, because Swamiji has realized he loves me, he will tell only good to me, and he will reveal only the truth to me. Because he has revealed, I know for sure there is no suffering, there is no pain, and I won't get brainwashed by any fellow who is trying to tell me that suffering and pain exists. Anyone who is trying to brainwash me is lower than my guru who is trying to wash my brain. My guru who is trying to wash my brain is far superior for me than anyone who is trying to brainwash me with the existence of pain and suffering ideas. The first sutra. The second sutra, listen. Second sutra, your mind reflects on your brain, and your brain is given a special power to rejuvenate itself in 1 year. In 1 year, the brain completely releases all the old dead cells and recreates itself. It's a modern day, even modern day science agrees. It is not only that Ayurveda, the Vedic biology, Hindu biology reveals this truth. Even the modern day science agrees with what I am revealing. Your brain completely replaces itself every 1 year. Listen. When your brain replaces itself, replenishes itself, recreates itself, it can either expand its possibility to radiate Paramashiva, or it can shrink its ability to radiate Paramashiva. Both possibilities exist, but there is no neutral. There is no neutral gear. There is no such thing as just, I am just stable. I am neither going down nor going up. No, that doesn't exist. Either you go up or you go down. That's it. So now be very clear. If you decide the truth today, I am declaring this first sutra very arrogantly. Have pride. You have Paramashiva as Guru. You have Paramashiva directly teaching you and initiating you. And you don't even need to practice what I am teaching. If you have the arrogance, Paramashiva is your guru, you simply know what I am revealing is the truth and you just start living. Listen, very rare to have intimate feeling connection with me because I have created enough rumors and scandals around me. All those vada soda soda cheap shitty mind cannot get connected to me or accept me. It needs tremendous maturity even to feel this fellow is talking the truth. Even if you feel this guy is telling the truth and this guy seems to be loving me, be very clear, you are a matured guy. You think all these rumors and scandals which are getting created around me is not under my control? That's the way I cheat human beings. I tell you, if you feel these three statements, I think Swamiji loves me. And I know for sure Swamiji knows the ultimate truth. And I think Swamiji tells the ultimate truth to me. If you believe these three statements, or even any one of these three statements, just stand up and do a pradakshina. Namaskar means circumambulation of yourself. Atma pradakshina, just love yourself. Celebrate yourself for being yourself. You are worthy of namaskara, pradakshina namaskara. That's a powerful blessing, I tell you. If you cognize even any one of these three statements, now what I am telling you will straight go into your system. I'll just nail it straight on your brain. Decide, be arrogant. I am disciple of Nithyananda. எங்க சாமி எவனையும் கேர் பண்ணாது. அத மாதிரி தான் நாங்களும். With this clarity, deny the existence of all kinds, types, dimensions of pain and suffering. Even if your brain tells, even if your mind tells, you are sinking in the ocean, the lava is surrounding you, burning your skin. Just tell, pain doesn't exist, suffering doesn't exist. I'll throw my jata and just lift you. Don't worry. Just lift you to Kailasa. And I tell you, death is not end. Mental breakdown is the greatest loss in the life. Not death. Be very clear. Death is not end of the life. It's not full stop. It's just a comma. The greatest loss in life is collapsing from powerful cognition, not death. Fools are those who teach death is the loss. Collapsing from powerful cognition is the greatest loss. Hold on to this powerful truth. Be very clear inside you. Powerfully deny the existence of suffering and pain. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the truth. When you decide with this clarity and truth, the brain which gets rebuilt, newly built, gets rejuvenated, will just expand and reflect the pure cosmos. It will just open up to superconsciousness and vibrate Shiva, 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 Shiva. Hey, listen, our ancestors, rishis, not only knows the whole movement of sun, moon, 9 planets, far beyond the planets, even the stars, so clearly, the 27 stars and their movements they know. How do you think? Thousands of years before, in the Surya Siddhanta, they have described the whole cosmos so clearly because their brain was able to manifest, reflect the pure cosmos. Their consciousness was so peaceful in Shanti, established in Shanti. Careful, listen carefully. Deny the existence of pain and suffering and don't look for joy, bliss, excitement. Look for peace, Shanti. You will get it. You will get it. You will get it. When you look for Shanti, not only you will start enjoying the juice Shanti inside you, that juice makes you a matured being, consciously matured being, and that maturity creates intense excitement, energy, bliss, joy as a side effect. Don't look for the side effect. So listen carefully. The first sutra, deny the existence of all pain and suffering, all dimensions and aspects of pain and suffering. Even if you are getting drowned in the ocean, just tell yourself, Swamiji said there is no pain or suffering. Come what may, let's see. But there is no pain or suffering. Be very clear. You won't have death. Death is not end. Losing the truth is the greatest loss than death. Society has brainwashed you too much. Society has brainwashed you too much by giving the multiple layered lies. Listen. This multiple layered lies catch your attention. Even if you are convinced about the one lie, gone. You have put your leg on the slippery rock and you will land in the end delusion. Don't. 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 Deny the fundamental, foundational brainwashing technique used by society, deluded society on you about the existence of pain and suffering. Listen, it is not okay to be normal with absolutely sick social conditioning. Don't try to be normal with the shit, sick social conditioning. Meditate, contemplate, internalize all the statements today I am making. The first statement is about the truth, denial of all the brainwashing done to you about the pain and suffering. Second statement, this decision to be in truth will expand your brain's ability to reflect, radiate, manifest superconsciousness with the powerful cosmic space and this cosmic nada, Shiva, 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 Mahanada, Shiva, 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 Shiva. When your brain develops the capacity to reflect and radiate the cosmos in the pure conscious form, your mind can never take possession of your brain and brainwash you to believe into anything called pain and suffering. This is the greatest liberation. This is the greatest liberation. Now, third statement. Listen to this third statement. I am having 25 heads, one consciousness. In you, you have broken yourself into 25 consciousness, even though you have only one head. One head, but working in 25 different, getting pulled and pushed in 25 directions. In my case, I have 25 head, but all integrated to one consciousness. That's why I can think 25 various things and manifest all the 25 various things at a time in a cool, stress-free way. Absolutely. I tell you, even the traitors, drohis, guru drohis, and criminals who conspired against me, even if you talk to them offline, they will tell, oh God, what a memory Swamiji has. What an administration capacity. How he knows thoroughly everything from end to end. Whether how many organizations are there in how many countries, Or how many tumblers are there in each ashram? Or in which ashram there is a compound wall? Which ashram there is only fencing? In which ashram there is a borewell pump? And which ashram there is only a government water supply? Even the people who hate me, who cherish enmity towards me, who are Guru Drohis, even those Drohis, traitors, can't deny my ability to digest information and continue to function without losing the focus or getting distracted. Understand? That is because 25 heads, one consciousness. In your case, one head, conscious is broken 25 ways. One side, your hunger is pulling you in one direction. Another side, your lust is pulling you in another direction. Another side, your fear is pulling you in another direction. Another side, your insecurities are pulling you in another direction. This 25. That is why I am saying, deny the existence of all these so-called ideas of suffering and delusion outright. Don't even put the leg on the slippery rock. You may ask, oh, if I deny the pain and suffering, how will I live a practical life? Only after you deny the existence of pain and suffering, the practical life positive approach will start flowering in you. Till then, what you know is life negative. Nothing called life happened to you till you decide to learn, open up to the truth that there is no suffering, there is no pain. Till then, what you know is all cheap life negative game, slow suicide. I am giving you now, with the blessings and permission and grace of Paramashiva, the very own powerful space of Paramashiva to all of you, the very own inner space of Paramashiva, powerfulness to all of you. This is initiation, not just instruction. Especially all my disciples. As I said, these three statements. Swamiji tells the truth. And Swamiji knows the ultimate truth. I think Swamiji loves me, so he will not cheat me. He will only tell the truth to me. In these three statements, even if you are able to believe, cognize one statement, you are my disciple. If you believe all three, great. As I said, you should stand up and do Atma Pradakshana for yourself and be proud of yourself. You can do all this for you and demonstrate your own love for you. You are blessed. You are really blessed. Because if you believe in these three statements, any one, your heart will start vibrating with this sacred truth I am declaring and revealing to you. You may not show your excitement outside because others are watching, but inside, you know, hey, I know what Swamiji is telling is the truth. That's me, that's me, that's me. He's talking to me. I think he's watching me directly in the Zoom. That's me. To me, he's talking. Understand? I'm talking to each one of you who are listening to me now. Who are listening to me now. Decide to be with the 25 head, one consciousness. Not one head, 25 consciousness, broken as pieces. No. Your decision to be with 25 head and one consciousness will suddenly make you stress-free. Decide you are Paramashiva. Even if 25 things are going on in your head, you will live as one consciousness. Suddenly you will be stress-free and you will discover the peace inside you. The peace which is in the center of this universe. Your decision is enough, is what I am repeating. Now, the fourth statement, fourth sutra. Your decision to deny the existence of any form of pain, suffering, delusion, its aspects, dimensions, etc., mentioned and above, not mentioned. Mentioned above and not mentioned, everything. Your decision to deny it makes such beautiful space in you. Simply start manifesting powers and play with the powers. That will give you tremendous confidence to strengthen powers and powerfulness and deny the existence of pain and suffering and the lower way of existing. This fourth statement, you should intensely listen repetitively and meditate, internalize. See, you become Bhairava. Kalabhairava, Mahabhairava. Mahabhairava does not have karma. Anyone tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He himself does not have any karma. He is in a pure space. You establish yourself in that very space. You yourself will see clearly. When somebody does good to you, they get good. When somebody tries to do bad to you, they get bad. But you don't have any karma. You are not the initiator of karmas. And suddenly your past disowns you, not that you disown your past disowns you. Your past should disown you. Then you are liberated once for all. Your husband should run away from you. Then you are liberated once for all. Now, I am not saying literally. I meant anything you want to get rid of, that should get rid of you. Then you are liberated once for all. You trying to get rid of your past is a cheap, stupid way. That is not Nithyananda way. Your past should get terrorized and should decide to get rid of you. That is Nithyananda way. That's the royal way of KAILASA, royal way to KAILASA. Your past should feel, this guy, nut gone loose, screw gone loose. Not only the nut gone loose, screw gone loose, his main shaft itself is missing. So where will I go and fit myself in his life? It should get terrorized and just leave you. Listen. Take this teaching very sincerely and very seriously. And especially when you have a love for me, it will be very easy. Because, you know, I may sound a little cranky, but I tell the truth as it is. See, when you start loving me, the whole pseudo dignity of the society loses power over you. You are detoxed by the stupid social conditioning. You become pure space for Paramashiva's ultimate truths to manifest. Sit like Kalabhairava. I am telling you the truth. You are Kalabhairava. I am not brainwashing you. Actually, if I want to exploit you, I should tell you you are something lower than God. I should be brainwashing you into some lower identity so that I can continue to exploit you. But I am not interested in exploiting you. I am interested in expressing through you. You are my soulmate. You are my conscious life partner. I celebrate when you are liberated. Anyone who is now catching what I am saying and saying, yes, Swamiji told, I have no suffering, no pain forever. And I am deciding I have no suffering, no pain. You are my beloved now. I just want to hug you. You are my own. I have only one reason to tell the truth, because truth makes you fulfilled and makes me fulfilled. You are Kalabhairava. Sit like Kalabhairava and tell very clearly to your past, present, future. Hey, I am Kalabhairava. Anyone tries to do good to me, they will be given good. Anyone tries to do bad, they will be given bad. But I am not initiator of any karma. I am the neutral, sacred space, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If you throw laddu on me, you will get the laddu back. If you throw stone on me, you will get that stone back. If you throw the shit on me, you will get that shit back. But nothing will touch me, and I will not throw anything. I will not be working, operating in any of the cognition level where this sick society operates. There is no concept of pseudo dignity and the reason to operate. Far from pseudo dignity. With this clarity, sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I tell you that quality which oozes out from your consciousness into your body, it will actually literally bring that sweetness in your tongue. That is what is actually Amrita. Amrita means the principles of immortality digested, cognized by your mind and gets sunk, drilled, driven into your brain, and that brain's opening up, flowering, that Sahasrara Chakra flowering, and that honey pours inside the system, literally brings sweetness inside your throat. Amrita. Principles of immortality. Truths of immortality. When they are chewed by your mind and gets into your brain, the chemistry, alchemistry happens in you, in your biology, is nectar. Actually, I am tasting that this very moment. That's the reason I am taking a few seconds to settle down and speak. Now, the fifth statement. Listen to this fifth statement. When you start actively practicing this truth, express it in your inner image with yourself, through your outer image with others, all the conflict will become irrelevant. Be powerful, bold, to stand any stress created externally or internally. When you manifest this truth and demonstrate your vairagya and will persistence uncompromisingly. Vairam vainda vairagyam. Vairagya like a diamond. Vajra. Vajra vairagya. That's all. That's all. Listen, 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 listen to this truth and internalize, manifest. All of you are my loved ones, my near and dear ones, my soulmates, my beloveds. It's for all of you. I am keeping myself alive amidst so much of attack, whether assassination attacks, attempts, or defamation, identity, whatever the lies and shit, false pains, sufferings thrown on me, not only I deny them, I disgrace all those pain and suffering. Blessings. Blessings to all of you. Let this initiation happen and all of you manifest. This great enlightenment experience. The state, space, powers of Paramashiva. I also have a lot of proclamations and letters of appreciation from all over the world. I'll upload all of it in the Facebook and social media. Please enjoy them. Maybe I'll read out in further satsangs. Today we have 143 proclamation letters from all over the world. But now I wanted to give you all the time to meditate and be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So with this I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living. Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and KAILASA, Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe.
Yes, Nithyanandam. We will now be getting ready to receive the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Let's begin by dressing up like Kalabhairava to manifest oneness. Post your selfies on Facebook and Instagram with the hashtag Bhava Samadhi and Kalabhairavoham. Submit your prayer request to Bhagavan Kalabhairava on tiny.cc/BST prayer request. The preparations to receive the darshan of Kalabhairava, one or more of the Naivedyams below can be offered to Kalabhairava during the Bhava Samadhi darshan. Please go through some of the important cautions. Bhava Samadhi darshan is not an event in space and time. Rather, darshan happens at the moment when we are lifted out of time and space. Bhava is defined as directing and activating the emotional and spiritual energy that is created through meditation on the avatar. During Bhava Samadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed information, movements, or information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the same superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The science of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan knows no distance. A phenomenon modern science is just discovering and terms as quantum tunneling. Our thoughts per second reduces significantly, and we relax into the space beyond thoughts, becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality, unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. Let us now see the signs of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. When Bhagavan Sri Krishna once saw his own extraordinary sweetness reflected in a jeweled wall, he was amazed and said, "How unprecedented and astonishing is the deep and indescribable sweetness of mine! Alas, when I see it, even I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness just like Radhika. When I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it, but I cannot. After due consideration, I find that the only way to relish the sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika." Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of the Nijavatar, manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness, expresses the being of Paramashiva through the Visharira, and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form, for us to experience Paramashiva. Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Subramanya and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form of Bhagavan Muruga. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses the being of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Bhagavan Parandama expresses the being of Mahavishnu and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. The Archavatara reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatara directly. The avatar comes down to bridge the gap and create experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. When we have the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of the Nijavatar, manifesting beings of various dimensions of Paramashiva, the auspicious components and the powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us. Dimensions of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nijavatar for us to experience the same is Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the direct experience of causeless bliss. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our being comes alive and celebrates with the energy wave of existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. Even without much effort from our side, our very biomemory awakens to the space of Paramashiva's ultimate consciousness during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. To have a glimpse of having darshan of an avatar cleanses the karmas of lifetimes and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us. Gratitude enables the reflection of consciousness on all levels, physical, psychological, and ultimately conscious level. Darshan meditation as a preparation helps us to fall into the space of gratitude, and it is during that time we drop conscious resolutions, Satya Sankalpa, of anything we want or need in our life. Be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashiva. That is all you need to manifest the best for your life and the lives of people around you. The right context to receive the darshan is, I know you are the source of everything. You are everything, and you are in the embodied form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and you are in this body. You are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi of you. Let's all take a few moments to set up the Panchopachara Puja, the 5 offerings of the sandalwood paste, flowers, incense, lamp, and the food offering. And then we'll be entering into the Dhyana Mantra, which will lead us to the meditation to help us fall into the space to receive the Bhava Samadhi Darshan.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
We will now be entering into the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra. Please sit straight, place your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra, and close your eyes. Om Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. ॐ ममोपात्र समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम् अस्य देवदेवस्य महादेवस्य अखिलाण्डकोटि ब्रह्माण्ड नायकस्य सकल जगत् सृष्टि स्थिति संहार तिरोभावानुग्रहाख्य पंचकृत्य परायणस्य आदिमध्यांतरहितस्य अप्रमेय पराक्रमस्य तत्त्वार्थगोचरस्य अकार उकार मकारात्मक प्रणवात्मकस्य वृषभारूढस्य महादेवस्य कामिकादिवातुलान्त महातन्त्राख्य शैवागमस्वरूपस्य सकलनिगमागमस्वरूपस्य शुद्धाद्वैतशैवस्वरूपस्य नित्यानन्दपदस्थस्य नित्यानन्दस्वरूपस्य शुद्धसच्चिदानन्दविग्रहस्य रूपारूपातीतस्य सकलनिष्कलस्वरूपस्य नित्यनिरञ्जननिरामय निर्विकार अखण्डादिविशेषणस्य श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्तिसमेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवस्य श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्तिसमेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतारभूतस्य सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्रीनित्यानंद परमशिवस्य च प्रीत्यर्थं शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनामसंवत्सरे शुभायने शुभऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभऋतौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभऋतौ आदिकैलासे कल्पवृक्षस्याधः नित्यानन्दनगरे स्मृतस्मृतानां मुक्तिदायके महाक्षेत्रे नामधेयस्य नाम्याः च यजमानानाम् आवयोः सकुटुम्बानां बन्धुवर्गाणां दायादिवर्गाणां मित्रवर्गाणां सोदरवर्गाणां समेषां सर्वाभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वमङ्गलावाप्त्यर्थम् उत्तरोत्तरानवच्छिन्न स्थिरलक्ष्मी प्राप्त्यर्थं कुटुम्बे सर्वेषां सर्वाभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं चिन्तितमनोरथवाप्त्यर्थं समेषाम् आधिव्याधिनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषां शिरादिपादपर्यन्तं विद्यामानानां समेषु अङ्गेषु जनित जनिष्यमान सकलविध नानाविध रोगाणां यपोहार्तं तद्वारा अरोगदृढगात्रदावपुः सिद्ध्यर्थं समेषां परैः कर्तृभ्यश्च कृत करिष्यमान सकलविध मन्त्रतन्त्रयन्त्रविचूर्ण अभिचार स्तम्भनमारण उच्चाटन विद्वेषण वशीकरणादिमान्त्रिकप्रयोगेभ्यः रक्षणप्राप्त्यर्थं तद्वारा समेषां सर्वाभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थम् अपमृत्युदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थं कालमृत्युअकालमृत्युदुर्मृत्युनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् अंतर्दृष्टि बहिर्दृष्टि क्रूरदृष्टि व्यापारदृष्टि अनुकूलदृष्टि प्रतिकूलदृष्टि इत्यादि सकलविधदृष्टदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् अंतःशत्रु क्रूरशत्रु व्यापारशत्रु बहिःशत्रु अनुकूलशत्रु प्रतिकूलशत्रु इत्यादि सकलविध शत्रुवादनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषां मातृशापादि सकलविधशापानां व्यपोहनार्थम् अनादि अविद्यावासनाय प्रवर्तमाने अस्मिन्ने महति संसारचक्रे विचित्रभिः कर्मगतिभिः विचित्रासु योनिषु पुनः पुनः अनेकदा जनित्वा केनापि पुण्यकर्मविशेषेण भगवतः श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवस्य अपरिमितया कृपया इदानीन्तन मनुष्यजन्म प्राप्तवतां समेषाम् इह जन्मनि पूर्वजन्मनि जन्मजन्मान्तरेषु सर्वैः कर्तॄणां शिवनिन्दा देवीनिन्दा गुरुनिन्दा दोषव्यपोहार्थं शिवापराध देव्यापराध गुर्वापराध दोष व्यपोहार्थम ब्रह्महत्या शूरपाना स्वर्णस्तेया गुरुतल्पगमना तत्संसर्गाख्य पंचमहापापात् अखादि समस्त पाप व्यतिरिक्तार्थम अपि च सर्वैः बाल्ये वयसि कौमारे यौवने वार्धक्ये च जागृत्सुप्तसुषुप्त्यावस्थासु कर्मेन्द्रियज्ञानेन्द्रियव्यापारैः सम्भवितानां रहस्यकृतानां प्रकाशकृतानाम् अतिपातकानाम् उपपातकानां संकलीकरणानां मालिनीकरणानाम् अपात्रीकरणानां जातिभ्रंशकानां प्रकीर्णितानाम् एवं नवानां नवविधानां बहूनां बहुविधानां समेषां सर्वेषां पापानां सद्यः अपनोदनद्वारा समस्तमङ्गलप्राप्त्यर्थं शिवभक्ति देवी भक्ति गुरुभक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिवत्व परमशिवस्थिति परमशिवशक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम कुटुंबे सर्वदा सन्मंगल प्राप्त्यर्थम अन्योन्य प्रेमाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम पूर्णत्व सिद्ध्यर्थम सर्वापनिवृत्त्यर्थम क्षिप्र आरोग्यवाप्त्यर्थम आयुरभिवृद्ध्यर्थम व्यापारे उद्योगे च सर्वजनवशीकरणार्थम तद्वारा उन्नतोन्नतस्थानप्राप्त्यर्थं बहुधनसौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थं गृहकनकपशुपुत्रपौत्रधानधान्यसौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणां दोषपीडनिवारणार्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणाम् अनुकूल्यता सिद्ध्यर्थम् भूम्यन्तरिक्षे विद्यमान भूतप्रेत पिशाच राक्षस ब्रह्मराक्षस वेताल कूष्मांड डाकिनी शाकिनी इत्यादि सर्वारिष्ट निवारणार्थम मनोव्याकुलता निवारणार्थम प्रारब्धे कर्मणि करिष्यमाणे कर्मणि आदिदैविक आदिभौतिक आध्यात्मिक विघ्न निवारणार्थम समस्त धन निवारणार्थम धनलक्ष्मी धान्यलक्ष्मी संतानलक्ष्मी सौभाग्यलक्ष्मी विद्यालक्ष्मी शौर्यलक्ष्मी वीरलक्ष्मी विजयलक्ष्मी इत्यादि अष्टलक्ष्मी परिपूर्ण कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम परीक्षासु उन्नतस्थाने विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम सर्व विद्या पारंगता सिद्ध्यर्थम मेधाशक्ति ग्रहण शक्ति अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम इत्यादि सकल विध सन्मंगलानि कुरु कृपा कटाक्षेन प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमण्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्ता मयि चतुरश्रयानकी यमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्नकाहलादि समस्त विरडावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सत्यो निर्माण दीक्षा व्याप वर्ग वर्ष विश्रानजी मूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ ऋणवत्युत्तर द्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्यनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वद्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगत गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन कुटुंबस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवस्य श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतारभूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधना पूजा प्रार्थना करिष्ये। ओम आनंदगंधनिलयाय नमः। ओम भवरोगभेषजाय नमः। ओम कल्पगरवे नमः। ओम पशुपतये नमः। ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः। ओम ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः। ओम भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः। ओम आधिव्याधिविनाशकाय नमः। ओम समस्तकल्याणगुणान्विताय नमः। ओम भिडतिपुरीशाय नमः। ओम श्रीकैलासपतये नमः। ओम शिवशक्तिस्वरूपाय नमः। ओम ह्रीं नित्यानंदाय नमः। ओम हां हों शिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिने नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम। Let us now get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
உச்சிவானம் கொந்தளிக்க காற்றும் பிசு பிசுங்க சூளமுகம் காட்டிக்கிட்டு வாரா வாரா எதிராளி மந்திரம் நிறைய போல தந்திரம் கொண்ட கொடிய வர சாய்க்க வரா புலியா பாஞ்சு வரா அடக்க வரா காட்டிலே சுத்தி வரா சாமி வரா கடந்து கொடையா கோட மகிழ்ந்து மடை வெள்ளம் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா, எங்க குடி காக்க வந்த முனீஸ்வரா, உனக்கு நகைவாறு செய்ய போறோம். எங்க குடி காக்க வந்த முனீஸ்வரா, உனக்கு நகைவாறு செய்ய போறோம். நாங்க வச்ச படையலத்தான் ஏற்க வருவாய், ஊர் நல்லபடி வாழ செய்த முனீஸ்வரா, பெரும் கோயில் ஒன்று கட்ட வேணும் உனக்கு தானையா, அதை ஏத்துக்கிட்டு அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. நாங்க வச்ச படையலத்தான் ஏற்க வருவாய், ஊர் நல்லபடி வாழ செய்த முனீஸ்வரா, பெரும் கோயில் ஒன்று கட்ட வேணும் உனக்கு தானையா, அதை ஏத்துக்கிட்டு அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முனி முனி ஈசா முண்ட கண்ணு ராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனி முனி ஈசா முண்ட கண்ணு ராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. சடையா சட விரிச்சு படையா பாட நடத்தி ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. கதையா கதை எடுத்து விதியால் வீதி முடித்து காலமெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, காலமெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. தடியா தடி எடுத்து தடையா தடை தகர்த்து கொடை வள்ளல் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா, கொடை வள்ளல் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா. கதையா கதை எடுத்து விதியா வீதி முடித்து காலமெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, தடியா தடி எடுத்து தடையாம் தடை தகர்த்து கொடை வள்ளல் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா. சடை விரித்து ஊரை காத்த முனீஸ்வரா, இதற்கென்ன இணையாக செய்ய போறோம். சடை விரித்து ஊரை காத்த முனீஸ்வரா, இதற்கென்ன இணையாக செய்ய போறோம். முத்த பிள்ளை காது ஊத்தி பார்க்க வருவாய், அத நோய் நொடியில் காத்தருள்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முடி காணிக்கையும் கொடுத்தோமே உனக்கு தானையா, குடி தலைக்க வேணும் அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முத்த பிள்ளை காது குத்தி பார்க்க வருவாய், அதை நோய் நொடியில் காத்தருள்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முடி காணிக்கையும் கொடுத்தோமே உனக்கு தானையா, குடி தலைக்க வேணும் அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முனி முனி ஈசா முருகு மீசராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனி முனி ஈசா முருகு மீசராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. சடையா சட விரிச்சி படையா பட நடத்தி ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. மலையா மலை இருந்து சிவமாம் சிவம் பணிந்து காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே, காவல் தெய்வம் ஆகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே. வடிவாம் வடிவெடுத்து உருவாம் உருவெடுத்து வெளியெங்கும் கோவில் கொண்ட கருப்பனாரே, வெளியெங்கும் கோவில் கொண்ட கருப்பனாரே. மலையா மலை இருந்து சிவமாம் சிவம் பணிந்து காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே, வடிவாம் வடிவெடுத்து உருவ உருவம் உருவெடுத்து வெளியெங்கும் கோவில் கொண்ட கருப்பனாரே முத்தாரமன் வாசல் என்ற கருப்பா கருப்பா உனக்கு இங்கு கணபூச வைக்க போறோம். முத்தாரமன் வாசல் என்ற கருப்பா கருப்பா உனக்கு இங்கு கணபூச வைக்க போறோம். வீரத்தண்டன நடந்து ஏற்க வருவாய் உன் முன் கொண்டை சரிய சரிய கருப்பா கருப்பா கருநிற வீரா கணத்தினில் வாவா அருள் வரம் கொடுக்கும் கருப்பசாமி வாவா.
கருநிற வீரா கணத்தினில் வாவா அருள் வரம் கொடுக்கும் கருப்பசாமி வாவா.
கருப்பா கருப்பா எங்கள் கருப்பனாரே கருப்பா கருப்பா கடங்க நேரி கருப்பனாரே கருப்பா கருப்பா எங்கள் கருப்பனாரே கருப்பா கருப்பா கடங்க நேரி கருப்பனாரே. மலையா மலையிருந்து சிவமாம் சிவம் பணிந்து காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா முனீஸ்வரா கடங்க நேரி முனீஸ்வரா கருப்பா கருப்பா எங்கள் கருப்பனாரே கருப்பா கருப்பா கடங்க நேரி கருப்பனாரே.
முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. கண்டுவலி பாதையிலே கதிகலந்த நிற்கையிலே கருப்புசாமி துணையுடனே முனியாண்டி வாராடா உபகர முனியெல்லாம் காமீசக்கார முனிய கண்ணு முள்ளி சபசபன்னு உருட்டிக்கிட்டு வாராரோ. மலையண்டி காவல் காக்க வேட்டையாட வராரோ. பட்டு வேட்டி கட்டி கம்பீரமாய் வாராரோ. முனியாண்டி எங்க ஊரு கொல்ல சாமி திக்கு திக்கு பண்ண ஓசை கேட்டு அல்வாக்கு குடு சாமி. அது பண்ண 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 போய் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பண்ண 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 முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பண்ண 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 முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பண்ண 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 முனியா பண்ணப்பா. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு.
முனியாண்டி எங்க ஊரு கொலசாமி திகு திகு பண்ண ஓசை கேட்டு அருள்வாக்கு கொடுசாமி. மதுரை ஊரப்பா என் தெய்வம் முனியப்பா சலனமணி கொண்டு எல்லை தாண்டி நீயும் பாருங்கப்பா. சிறு வென செம்முனியடி சல சல வென சுரமுனியடி கிடுகிடு வென விரமுனியடி கடகட வென சுரமுனியடி. வாயா வாயா என் மீசக்காரா என் கோபக்கார ஐயனே வாருமையா.
மலையாமா மலையாமா மரங்கள் உண்டு பண்ணி தலையாக நிற்கிறார் தெய்வமான முனியாண்டி. ஆடி மாதத்திலே பூஜை உனக்கு நடக்கையில வீட்டு சிரிச்சு நீயும் பக்தர்களை காப்பாய. மலையாமா மலையாமா மரங்கள் உண்டு பண்ணி தலையாக நிற்கிறார் தெய்வமான முனியாண்டி. ஆடி மாதத்திலே பூஜை உனக்கு நடக்கையில வீட்டு சிரிச்சு நீயும் பக்தர்களை காப்பாய. உரிமை முழங்கையில உன்னை நினைச்சு மழக பெய்ய வீர ஜாக்கி கையில் எடுத்து கருப்பசாமி வராது அட்டோ நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொந்தோ கொடி விலாயுட கருப்பசாமி வராது கண்ண கண்ண உருக்கிக்கிட்டு சதகையெல்லாம் விரிச்சுக்கிட்டு மீசையெல்லாம் உருக்கிக்கிட்டு ஆடி ஆடி வராது அமாவாச நடுநிலையில் பாடு வேண்ட ஆடிடவே பிடடி கால மரத்தடியில் பொய்யாரமா வராது தீட்டிடவே மாயாண்டி வராது 18ஆம் படிக்கிறகி காக்கும் தெய்வம் வாராமா நோக்கி நீங்கிடிக்க வேகமெல்லாம் மழக பெய்ய வீர ஜாக்கி கையில் எடுத்து கருப்பசாமி வராது அட்டோ நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொந்தோ கொடி விலாயுட கருப்பசாமி வராது சந்தன பொடி பூசி சாம்பிராணி பண்ண மணக்க பம்மா உடுக்க சத்தம் ஊரெல்லாம் கட்டிடவே சந்தன பொடி பூசி சாம்பிராணி பண்ண மணக்க பம்மா உடுக்க சத்தம் ஊரெல்லாம் கட்டிடவே வாராயா வாராயா போட்ட கருப்பு வாராயா உடம்புல சங்கிலி சுத்தி சங்கிலி கருப்ப வாராயா கம்பு பீச்சருவா வீசிக்கிட்டே வாராரு வெங்க புள்ளி போல இங்கு வீரமாக வாராரு இந்த மக்களான மக்களை எல்லாம் மகா பரமசிவ நிலைய உணர வைக்க அந்த 18ஆம் படி கருப்பு பாம்பு காட்டுக்குள்ள காலபைரவனா குடி புகுந்து கலிகால பூமிய கைலாயமா மாட்ட வந்திருக்கோம் அம்மையப்பன் நித்யானந்தன் பூரணம் கொண்டு வந்த அழக பாடிடதான் வேண்டுமோ கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா எனக்கே உனக்காக தந்தேனையா கருப்பா எனக்கே உனக்காக தந்தேனையா கருப்பா கண்ட வாழை போட்டுக்கிட்டு சங்கிலி மணி மாலை சுத்தி கண்ட மாலை போட்டுக்கிட்டு சங்கிலி மணி மாலை சுத்தி வெள்ளி சூளம் கையில கருப்பா பெரிய வெள்ளி சூளம் கையில கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா அழகு கருப்பா போட்ட கருப்பா சங்கிலி கருப்பா விரைவில் வருவாய் எந்த கருப்பா வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் கருப்பா நீ வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் கருப்பா பசமுடன் ஓடி வந்து நேசமாக அருளை தந்து நாய் போல வாசம் காட்டும் கருப்பா மச்ச குழந்தை போல வாசத்தை காட்டிடுவான் மெச்ச ஒரு அழகில்ல கருப்பா உன்னை மெச்ச ஒரு அழகில்ல கருப்பா பெரிய கருப்பா கம்பு வீச்சருவா வீசிக்கிட்டே வாராரு வெங்க புள்ளி போல இங்கு வீரமாக வாராரு
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. woman or man, be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive somehow.
Nithyananda, welcome back to Kalabhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan. After a wonderful darshan from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is manifesting as an avatar of Kalabhairava, now we'll be entering into the manifestation of extraordinary powers of divine. With the grace of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. So after the powerful Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Sri Kalabhairava, with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, all of us are now initiated into third eye awakening and various other powers. When we will be manifesting the following powers: third eye, seeing with the eyes blindfolded, remote vision, being able to see remote distance through the third eye, and also various other powers also. With the grace and blessings of Swamiji and the power of Diksha that all of us have received during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of powerful cognitions, powerful conclusion, life possibility are now awakened in our consciousness. Manifestation of these extraordinary Shaktis maps all the powerful cognitions into our consciousness. Every ultimate truth, jnana, mapped into your consciousness, prajna, manifests the possibility on the power of every being as prajnana. So now, before we're getting ready to manifest this power of third eye and body scanning and remote vision, please set up all these items for get ready for the manifestation process, which is the eye band or a cloth, jnana or jnana, the aushadha, Krishna Srila or mirror or yantra, paper and pen, and timestamp camera. I hope many of you are using this timestamp camera. It's to capture event with the time and location, many places. Are we ready? Yes. First, we're going to manifest the power of third eye, the power of seeing through the third eye, the blindfold reading. The Sastra Pramana, the translation of the Sanskrit verse goes on as by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, By that stability of mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Shyam, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. Next is from the Apta Pramana. Krishna initiates Arjuna into the third eye. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna that, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye vision beyond my cosmic lens. Hindu Purana, in the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiated Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic form. The 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which contains a description of Bhagavan Krishna, cosmic form, is completely narrated by the Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye. This is Atma Pramana from the Supreme Point of Hinduism's life. In some of his own words, it said, the first experience that I had was able to see everything around me, above me, and whole 360 degree, 10 directions below me. Everything I realized, not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of them as one. This is a Prataksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from the observation, the scientific explanations. The study measures the and compare metabolic cell activity of the brain in conscious and meditative open of third eye state using the strong emission tomography. It's called as ET. When doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where third eye is located. When in deep Samadhi state, only third eye region is activated and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is in peace. So these are the studies done on Supreme Point of Hinduism. So these are the Sakshi Pramanas, the experience and the results of extraordinary manifestation power happening through the initiated disciple of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This rare sacred science of third eye awakening is being made available to humanity for their ultimate enrichment and consciousness evolution by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, as a living incarnation of Paramashiva. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all bounds of time, space, and matter. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is gifting this pure great science of third eye awakening, along with many other spiritual science through initiations, Diksha, into millions of people have been initiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and are experiencing these profound results as extraordinary powers in their everyday, day-to-day lifestyle. So now we're gonna enter into the segment of manifesting the power now. So we request all of you to click on timestamp camera and application from the App Store, or you can go from the Google Store also. Ensure the time is shown on the screen. You can see the whole thing where it gives you the date and time on your bottom right. Make sure the camera is facing you, and please take a few moments to set up this. If you still not have the app, you can just, if you're an iPhone user, you can go to App Store, Google Store, Play Store, everywhere you can go, and it's available in all the iOS and Android also. Yes. Now let us proceed. Now please close your eyes and blindfold yourself with your eye band or other cloth. So make sure your two eye visions are completely blocked. Leave everything to Paramashiva. He will do the process of this third eye awakening. So leave everything at his sacred feet of beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and get ready. Close your eyes with the eye bands. Yourself with the eye band, or if you have a partner sitting next to you, take the help of each other and quickly finish. And now I'm going to project an image and give a time also. Sit, connect to Paramashiva, our beloved Guru, through your third eye. Connect your third eye to Swamiji's third eye. Bring oneness into you and start manifesting the power of third eye. Now I'll be projecting an image for you, begin visualization, whatever is revealed to you through the divine third eye. The picture is already being projected.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Yes, you can open your eyes now. I'm going to reveal the answer now. Now you can remove your eye band and slowly open your eyes. Please take a few minutes to type down what was revealed to you in your third eye. And please upload your Paramashivoham video, picture, and post your answer with the hashtag Nithyananda Bhava Samadhi and hashtag Kalabhairava. So here, take a few minutes to verify the answer which was reflected to you. Here, our Bididi, Adi KAILASA Sarvanya Peetam, the Kalpavriksha Mahaparamashiva himself is manifesting as the Kalpavriksha is revealed or projected to all of you. Now you can head over and post what you saw through your third eye in social media with the hashtag Nithyananda Bhava Samadhi Kalabhairava. So now we'll be moving on to the next power, the power of remote vision. The third eye power of remote vision is to see anything beyond the barriers of time, space, and space, place in the realm and relatives for far distant places, even oceans to planet away. Being seated in the one place, one can see and experience the happening at any place. The remote vision power is literally all the pervading experience of Paramashiva, one's own third eye. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on one's self in the form of vast etheric space or sky, which is the limitless in any directions whatsoever. Thus, the Shakti, the power of consciousness, free from all support, reveals the manifest herself as a form of one's essential nature of self. The Apta Pramana, in the Hindu Purana, Mahabharata, the whole war, the sacred scriptures, Bhagavad Gita is narrated to the blind king, Dhritarashtra, by his trusted charioteer, Sanjaya. Sanjaya is initiated in the third eye, power of Dhro Shakti, the remote vision, and the Dhroshruti, the power of hearing remote distance. It is through Sanjaya's narration that humanity has received a sacred scripture, Bhagavad Gita. This is from the account from the lives of Supreme Pandu of Hinduism. Narayana Swami Tata was one of the guru of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who was well known in Tirunelveli to see remote distance at ease. One day, a senior police officer came to Narayana Swami Tatta seeking help to find a thief whom they were searching for the last 1 week. Narayana Swami Tatta turned towards Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and asked him to see the wherever abode in the mirror with the Jnananjana applied and show the police officer. His Divine Holiness not only saw the whereabouts of the thief in the mirror, but also showed the same to the police officer. After which the thief was caught in the same location as revealed by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So these are the Sakshi Pramanas, a few of the sharings of thousands of initiated disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism who have successfully started manifesting the power of remote vision after the initiation of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Now we'll be going on and get ready to witness and experience the power of remote vision. Now you can click on your timestamp camera and application from your app store and enjoy the time is shown on your screen, and make sure your camera is facing you, and please take a moment to set up. Now I'll be projecting a picture for you and begin visualization. All details about what that place being revealed through your third eye. From the space of oneness, declare that you are Paramashiva. Paramashiva is manifesting to you through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. With the declaration, scan about the places in the image with the blessings and powers of Paramashiva. Now I'll be going on and projecting the image. So please close your eyes. Please, image is shown to you all. Please describe in details the location of temple, compound, how many temples are there in the temple complex. Now please chant the Mahavakya and start manifesting.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes. Relax now. Now, you can please take a few minutes to type down what was revealed to you in your third eye. Now, please upload your conversation video or picture and post your answer with the hashtag Nithyananda, Bhava, Samadhi, and Kalabhairava. Now, let us take a few minutes to verify the answer what was projected to you. Here you can see the answer is the Puri Beshal, the mother temple. It is located at 3,000 feet up Mount Gangu Ashram in Bali. It is the most important temple in Bali, and it sits on the southern slope of the main volcano of Bali. It is the largest of 23 temples in the complex. The main temple is built on 6 traced layers. Now, we'll enter into the second round of power of remote vision. So what? Same procedure we're going to follow, and I'm going to show the another place to describe the design of the temple and temple complex. Which deity in this temple dedicated to what is unique about the deity? Now please let's chant Mahavagya and connect to third eye of Paramashiva and come to the space of oneness and start revealing. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Relax now. Now, you can please take a few minutes to type down what was revealed to you in your third eye. Now, please upload your Paramahansa station video or a picture or post your answer with the hashtag Nithyananda Bhava Samadhi, hashtag Kalabhairava. Now I'm going to show you the answer and verify what was revealed. The answer is Sarvagadishwara temple, that's Tanjavur. The temple is built out of granite. The Vimana Tower above the Shantam is one of the tallest in the South India. The complex is a rectangle made of granite and the natural stone. There is 25-ton Nandi in the Nandi Mandapam in front of the entrance, Gopuram. You can see the picture here. And temple is dedicated to Paramashiva in the form of almost 8.7 meter, 29 feet high linga occupying the 2 stories of the center. So now with this we come to the end of this today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So before heading over, we're going to have a short break to the next segment. I request each one of Nithyananda.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck. and liberate you all. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration,
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome you all back. So with this, we come to the end of this today's Kalabhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan. We had a wonderful darshan today, and also we went through a wonderful Paramashivoham segment, which is initiated by the Supreme Part of Hinduism. So we'll be concluding the segment, and today we're going to have a grand Maheshwara Puja, the grand conclusion for Pachapatni Vedam. And Swamiji, the Supreme Part of Hinduism, will be coming live on 6 a.m. onwards. So stay tuned for the upcoming lives. So let us enter in the segment with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadashyate Purnashya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Yes, Nithyanandam.